Patty's Day. Today is also wash day for me. So we're getting into it. Hair is already washed. I just rinsed out my deep conditioner, so now I'm just putting in a little bit of leave-in conditioner. And we're gonna get to styling. I wanna put my hair up this time. So the goal is I wanna do some like braids going up like this, and then the rest of it is just gonna be up in a puff. In my head, I saw how I wanted it, so hopefully it comes out the right way. So let's go ahead and just part this down. Okay. I want the parts to kind of be straight. That's the only reason I'm using a comb. Normally, you know, I don't care. That's as straight as we're gonna get it. That, tuck this part off, and then all this will be out. I could just put it up in a pony right now and then do the curls after. But yeah, this is already gonna be a small ponytail, I can tell. But no, I'm gonna stick to my original and I'm gonna do the curls first and then just brush everything off. That's fine. Alright, so I'm just brushing it to just detangle it a little more. And then all I do is just put gel. And that's it. I don't put any other types of stylers. No creams or nothing like that. I just put gel. And I always reference this because people ask, how do you know how much gel to put in your hair? Everybody's hair is different, but for me, I would say, because again, you want it to be wet with the water. And you go in and put the gel. When it sounds like bacon cooking, like that sizzle, that's when you know you have enough in you. It needs to sound like that, like something frying. Okay, you hear it? Hope the microphone is picking that up. That's it. And then I can leave it like that. You know, I just brush it again. Some people don't brush it after they put the gel in. I do, because I want to distribute it. I want to make sure it's getting on all the strands. You can just leave it just like that and kind of like separate it with your fingers if you want. I like to shingle. Shingle just means I take small subsections within this section here and I just drag it down. That's all. And then I just let, you know, my hair curl the way that it wants to curl. And that's it. That's all I do. And it'll shrink up because that's just what hair does. But, you know, we love shrinkage because shrinkage is health. I say that all the time. I know a lot of you have already seen this, but I'm doing it for the new people who have never seen it. And then, you know, I get actually a lot of questions on how I do my style, like how I do my wash and go, because everybody has different techniques. And this is the way that I just do mine. So, detangle first. The leave-in conditioner is already on it. Alright. And then I just put the gel right on top. I kind of like finger distribute while I'm doing it. Bring it all the way down to the ends. I add more if I feel like it needs more, because I need it to be like, you know, weighed down. Otherwise my hair will just like kind of puff back up. And again, if I just leave it, that's what it'll do on its own. But I like to shingle it. I know it's kind of redundant. Is that the right word? Repetitive, redundant, whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like separating the curls gives me more definition and it makes it last longer. Alright, this is feeling not dry, but it's just feeling a little damp or whatever. So, you get the gist, you see how I'm doing it. I'm gonna go ahead, knock out the back, and then I'll come back when we get ready to put the fronts in, alright? Alright, today is day 2. The next day, my hair surprisingly is all the way dry, but let me tell y'all what happened to me. So, the entire video that I filmed yesterday, I wound up deleting it by accident off my SD card. When I tell y'all I panicked because I'm like, it didn't make it to my computer yet. If it was there, I wouldn't have stressed, but I literally took it off the SD card. I don't know how I did it. So I Googled something to try to figure out how to get, if you can recover lost files off an SD card. So the download is free, right? It restores every single thing that you ever deleted from your SD card. It will restore it. So for me, it took about 2 hours and 5 minutes to pull all the files, right? That part is free. When I finally got to the video that I needed,
I double clicked on it. I was able to see it, watch it and everything. But when I try to drag it to my computer or take it anyplace else, that's when you have to like buy the software. It was $40. There was no way that I was gonna pay $40 to get back a video that I filmed for myself. Not happening. So, you know, I tuned into my Frank Gallagher, and if you are a Shameless fan, you know what I'm talking about. And I used my cell phone. I pulled it up on the computer, and then I just recorded it with my cell phone like that. So the footage is probably gonna look a little different in terms of quality, maybe the lighting, I'm not really sure. But again, I wasn't paying $40 just to get back footage that I accidentally deleted. But I just want to put that out there. Crazy, right? $40? You bugging. I hate to do it because it came out so good, like the curls. But it's all right. It's the style that I said I was gonna do. I said I wanted it up. So I'm just re-wetting the sides because there's definitely still a gel cast on here. I didn't break the cast yet because I want to have this style at least for like a week or so. And if I break the cast too soon, it's not gonna make the curls flop, but it's gonna make them kind of frizzy. So that's why I'm trying not to do that. Y'all, I got such a good workout in at the gym today. Today was glute day. So I did some not new exercises, but just in a different way. Because I've been really struggling. My lower back has been killing me every time I go to the gym, and I found out that I was lifting too heavy. That's what the problem was. And when I say like my back be hurting, it was killing me. And it was to the point where I was like almost in tears. I kid you not. And I could barely walk to my car. So yeah, I was just really lifting too heavy. And that's what was causing the extra pressure on my back. And the funny thing about it with me is when I'm lifting, I don't feel like it's heavy at all. Like it's enough resistance there for me to do what I need to do, but it doesn't feel like it's too much to where, you know what I mean? I can't handle it, but I guess it was just too much on my back. But today, by the grace of God, I was able to work out and no back pain at all. Back. I'm gonna have to pick this out a lot more because it's not gonna puff, right? So I'm probably gonna have to break it up a little bit. This is one way that I break my cast. I'm pretty sure everybody, you know, it's not that many ways you do it. You can stretch your hair or you can do it like that. I'm just kind of raising the roots a little bit so that when you put it up in the puff, it does what it's supposed to do. And I can take this out now. I'm gonna leave it in the ponytail because it's got all the other pieces. It'll just be a lot easier for me, and then I'll just curl this piece once it gets in the puff. Let's try it and see what it looks like. Up, over. All right, that actually looks good, so I'm gonna leave it just like that, and then I can just pick out the sides after I'm done. Instead of trying to use that spray bottle that really don't work that well, I'm gonna just go ahead and drench the entire front of this hair in water. Now, come on, bro. And then we're gonna put gel on the whole thing. Oh, I should have got the denim brush. Leah got it in her room. My denim brush. And we're just gonna brush everything to get these curls back into it. Ow. Right? Now this is gonna hang crazy low, but when it dries, it'll go back up and it'll blend in with everything else. Stop it. Cats wanna come in here. Ooh. So hurry up and blend. And we're gonna toss it back because I want it to dry the way that, you know, it needs to dry. In the full puff. Alright, leave that like that. Last thing I'm gonna do is just add some clips. Put my clips, my little gold clips. I just kind of wanted those on the braids. Just to add a little pop of color, a little pizzazz to the style. There, that's a lot better. Standing up higher now. Okay. We'll fix it, don't you worry, we'll fix it. I just needed it to be up so that you can see the clips that I have in here. And I'm gonna change the hair tie, because this hair tie, you see it too much because it's beige. So I need to get a black one. But the style is looking exactly like I wanted it. If I can just get this freaking clip. All right, so you guys get the gist of what it looks like. It'll look a lot better once the hair fully dries and I get to kind of like pick it out more, break the cast more. But this is the look that I was going for, just a puff with the braids in the front, and then I got two little clips. Gonna switch this out, put a black one in because you can definitely see it and I don't want to see it. But and then that's what the back looks like. I'm pretty sure you can probably still see the scarf back there too. We're gonna switch all of that out, don't you worry. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.